Hi, I'm Jeff from Better Living Outdoors, and today I'd like to give you an introduction to our new Portofino. The Portofino is part of the luxury series from Platinum Spas, and as such represents the top of their range. With all luxury models, you get the modern contemporary dark cabinet on the outside. This comes with the 4 illuminated corner pods. And then in addition, you get 2 new colours. So we have a matte white finish on this particular model, but you can also get a matte black finish. If you wanted some of the more traditional colours like Midnight Canyon or Odyssey Grey that we have on our St. Lucius over there, then these are also available, but they are a little bit more of a special order. Looking at also on the outside, we have our illuminated Platinum Spas badge here. Now on the luxury series, this actually doubles as a spa health indicator. So you're looking for a green light to tell you everything is good within the hot tub. If that's flashing red or blue, then you know there's something amiss and you need to give the spa a little bit of attention. Also within this spa, we have the Platinum Pure Sanitisation system. So basically, this is a mineral system. This supports your core sanitizer within the hot tub. We've also got ozone and ultraviolet sanitisation on this spa. So really, you're going to have the ultimate clean water within the luxury series spas. If we have a quick look around inside the hot tub, you'll see that we have a 6-seater layout. So we've got our big lounger here at the front. Then we have 4 additional chairs around the rear of the spa. And then finally, the feature I think that is really great, we've got our large step-in point here on the right-hand side. So if you're not too confident on your legs getting in and out, or you've got youngsters in the family, this step-in point makes life a lot easier because it's nice and high and flat and easy to climb down over the second step into the footwell. You'll also find as well it doubles as a great cool down zone, so it's nice and high up, and again if you've got youngsters they'll love it standing up on there because it's just a nice space to be. The spa itself is equipped with 4 pumps, so you have a dedicated circulation pump that draws through the filters, obviously across the heater and back in again, and then we have 3 horsepower massage pumps. These are controlled from the 8-inch touchscreen control that we have here, and also this spa comes with Balbo's Control My Spa Wi-Fi as standard, so you can control it from the app on your phone as well. So let's fire up the spa and have a look how it performs. So we'll run with pump number 1 first. So pump number 1 within this spa runs our captain's chair in the corner and also our 2 cool down seats. So if we head round to the captain's chair first, what you'll note is we've got these nice 5 over shoulder jets here which offer a deep tissue massage around your neck and shoulders, and then we've got the larger jets down your back. Now at the moment this seat is just pushing water through, but what we can do is turn this little air control here, and what then happens is you'll find the flow rate increases greatly there, so you'll get a far deeper massage going on. Second thing we can do with this pump is use the diverter control that's located over here. So if I just turn the diverter all into the captain's chair, what you'll then notice is there's a huge step up in the flow there, and obviously our 2 cool down seats on the other side have turned down. Obviously I'll flick him the other way so you can just see the flow rates through the cool down seats. Again, we've got both of those running the air through at the moment, but there is a separate air control over there, so if you wanted the flow a little bit gentler, you just turn the air down. The last nice feature we have with this pump is our little remote button here. So if I press this button here, we can turn the pump on and off from where we're sat, so that makes life a little bit simpler. Let's head back round to the front of the hot tub again and we'll have a play with pump number 2. So pump number 2 runs our deep seat over there in the corner. So again, it's another high flow chair, lots of jets within there. We've got 2 jets also down by your feet, stroke behind your calf. So again, there's massage more for your leg area, and we've got the jets obviously up across your back and around your shoulders. No over shoulder jets in that seat, so if you're a little bit tall and you struggle with the therapy collar, that seat is the one for you. Always running air, so we were always in our most powerful setting there, but that seat isn't compromised. All of the 3 horsepower pump is running just through that chair. Last but by no means least is pump number 3. As you perhaps anticipate, pump number 3 is going to run our lounger here at the front. So at the moment we're just running water through the lounger, but what we can do is turn air in. The other jets that this pump number 3 runs are the 2 big footwell jets in the bottom. And basically using our diverter control that we have here, we can move the flow about. So if I crank all the flow to the lounger first, you'll notice that we get a far deeper massage flow rate coming through here. All of these jets are adjustable again, so if you do find that the leg zone's perhaps a little bit too intense for you, you can turn these jets down one by one, and it's a similar thing with the jets across your neck and shoulders as well. Conversely, we can turn all of this flow into the big foot jet. So if you're sat in that zone of the spa over there and you want your foot massage on a sort of high setting, what we can do is actually give all the flow over there. And as you can see, then we've got quite a torrent running through there. So in the real world, you're probably not going to put all of the flow like that into that zone. You're going to share some with the lounger and some with those foot jets. So we'll come back around to the front again, and I'm just going to fire up all 3 pumps so you can see everything running together. As you'd expect with any of our spas, we have water features fitted. So here at the front with the lounger, we've got our 3 pop-up cannons, and then perhaps more practically at the back under our Better Living Outdoors towel there, we've got our blade waterfall. Now the blade works really well here at the back. If you're sat in that middle chair, that's a nice flow of water running across your neck and shoulders. As you will have noticed as we walk round, lighting within the spa is very, very good. We've got a large footwell light. We've got illuminated fountains, as you can see. We've got a couple of illuminated cup holders around the top of the spa. So if you're in the tub at night, you can see where to place your drink down. Obviously the fountains, the blade over there is illuminated. But a real nice feature on this tub, we've got backlit jets as well. So there's a lot more light deeper down within the hot tub. With all of our models, they come with Bluetooth music. The luxury series goes out a little bit further. On here we've got Platinum's Melody system. What we have essentially is 2 surface mount speakers which are either side of the filter housing here. We've then got 2 transducer speakers within the base of the spa against the acrylic, so that gives a little bit more resonance within the hot tub. And then finally we've got a subwoofer actually screwed into the base of the tub, so you get a far more rounded sound from the hot tub. So this is our Portofino model from the luxury series. I'm Jeff from Better Living Outdoors. If you'd like to know more, please get in touch. Thanks for watching.